All right, can you move the mouse around? There she go. If you're gonna do video, I'll do video too. Are you able to move the mouse? I can't hear you.
Yeah, it helped to unmute myself.
Absolutely. You say what?
Oh no. Oh gosh. Let me see. I'll wait for a second. Do you have a rough idea how many more people are coming or how many people?
We have Lori who just jumped on. We have about 3 others who,
Okay.
I'll say 2 others that should be jumping on.
Okay, so it's 8:02, so we can give them 3 more minutes. And then we can get started. And since you're recording it, of course, they can catch it on the replay.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Now, the question is, do you have access to the remote? I gave you host abilities.
I don't know how to find that out. I think so, because
move your mouse around.
I'm moving it. Let's see. I'm going to mute you. Let's see if that'll. Okay. Yeah. Looks like I do.
You muted me. I don't like being muted.
I don't want to do it to anybody else. So let's see. And I'm going to click share my screen and see what that
that'd be cool.
Does.
Yeah, okay. Look at you. We are on it.
All right.
Awesome, awesome. So we are being recorded. So, well, let me see. Is it recording?
It did say we were.
Okay, so we're being recorded. So let's get the ball moving. If you're ready, I'm ready.
Okay.
All
right. So are we going to have everybody kind of follow along, like to them do it as well as we're doing it? Or how did you want to?
I'm not sure if folks have that capability.
Okay.
So let's just move as if they are. And then they'll watch this and then go into their back office and set everything up. But if you don't mind, well, first, let me introduce you real quick to everyone.
Okay.
First and foremost, guys, hey, I want to thank you all for taking time out of your schedules to jump on this quick webinar. It's an impromptu. Myself is along with Coach Bishop, is what I call her. She is a mastermind in breaking down and dissecting things and making it very simple. And she's got involved. I introduced her to this, and she just really devoured the information. She's making money already. And I simply asked her, hey, can you share this information with the team? Because this is what she does. And she's doing very well. She's very versed in the foreign exchange as well as cryptocurrency, guys. So I want to turn it over to you, if you will, Coach Bishop.
Sure.
And just educate us. So let's do this before we do that. Let's mute everyone out. And then I don't know if you have that power or.
I do.
Yeah, you have that power.
I think I did it. I don't know if there's anybody else on. Right now we have 3 outside of us. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. So I did that. Good evening, everybody. I am going to do my best to show you how to set up everything for your Crypto 300. The only thing that you probably won't get a visual of would be on my phone because I don't know how to incorporate my iPhone with my laptop right now. But hopefully you'll still be able to follow along. And I'm going to use Cash App as the source for us to buy and sell our Bitcoin. So I'm going to get started in the Crypto 300 platform. So of course everybody would click on or log on to crypto300club.com, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I might be adding a little bit of extra information because this is something that it's time for me to click on my get paid. So I wanted to be able to do that on the call.
Get paid, seeing that is always good.
Absolutely. So depending on where everybody is, I do want to let you know that I'm just learning as I go. So some of the things I'm going to share with you, also keep in mind for those that you may refer to the business as well. Make sure that you do use a Gmail email so that you don't have any problems and you don't get your account suspended in the event that they do let you in. They do recommend that you have Gmail for a flawless experience. And when you do sign up, you're going to sign up and make sure that you use your member ID as your login information. This is actually my own referral, and this is the account that I use for the bulk of my trading at this point, or buying and selling my Bitcoin. So in order to start, what you do is you created the account, you made sure that you got your email, and it does sometimes take a long time for you to receive your emails. Make sure that you check your spam. All of my Crypto 300 Club emails come through spam. Nothing right now has yet come in my inbox, straight in my inbox. But once you do, then you come to your dashboard, which is what you're seeing before you. And then what I always do is I go to my profile, and when that pops up, I go ahead and I fill out pertinent information. So you're going to have your username, which I'm surprised that I left this the way that I did, but I always change my username so that it's something normal and not these weird letters and number combination, because that's what's going to reflect whenever you market this. If you don't use a personalized link or domain, it's going to use this and it's going to show this as the sponsor. And it could look a little weird to the person who is the person that you're referring. But anyway, I changed that. I usually, have your username and password. I always select my language, put your phone information and all that good stuff. And then when you scroll down, and because this is not my main account, that's why I don't have all of this stuff set up. But I definitely put in my phone number, choose my country, and then your SMS address. If you have Verizon, for example, I'm going to show you where you can get SMS address. And actually on that video, or that link rather, that everybody probably has seen, it's RG, I think, .150 cash, or 150% cash. That's going to pull up your step-by-step videos, and it also has a link on there for you to find your SMS address. So if you have Verizon, I believe it's at it's your phone number, and then it's at vtext.com. Just Google SMS address for whoever your carrier is, and that's what you're going to put in that field. It's going to be the full phone number plus the at whatever. In the phone number field, you're just going to put your phone number. And be sure to do that, because that's going to open up notification for you on your phone anytime that you do any type of transactions in Crypto 300. It's going to notify you on your phone so that you're not having to check your email and you're not having to log into this dashboard. One quick second, please. Sorry about that. So, moving right along, up here on, change payment processor settings. That's going to be very important for you, because this is the information. There's no way for me to, I don't know how to mask out anything on a live, but this is where you're going to put your Bitcoin information, and you're going to get this from your wallet. I'm going to go through using Cash App. If you choose to use a different processor, I'm not going to be able to help you on this webinar, especially because that's not what I use, so I apologize in advance for that. But what I am going to tell you is, and I'm just going to go to a different page for right now. So if you go into the Cash App on your phone, the first thing, I wonder how, is there a way to do, like show my, oh, I could show, but I hope it's visible to everybody. So what you're gonna do is Cash App has the little thing, it looks like a house, it's a bank, I think, symbol. Let me see, I'm doing it in reverse, so clearly I'm not a pro at that, but I think I'm clicking it. Okay, good, there we go. So you're gonna click on that, and then it's gonna say banking. Hopefully, everybody here is verified. If you're not verified, you're gonna have to get yourself Cash App verified in order to do any type of Bitcoin transactions, withdrawing and depositing. So if you're not verified, where on my phone it says deposits and withdrawals, I hope that's what it says, it's gonna say enable withdrawals and deposits. And you're gonna click on that and then follow, okay, hold on one second. Are you, Benjamin, while I'm hosting, are you gonna have the ability to mute and unmute too?
I can, let me see.
Okay. So that way I don't have to worry about that.
Most major colleges and universities.
Okay. So as I was saying, if you're not already verified, that's going to be the first step for you because you won't be able to proceed until that's done. So what it will say again is enable withdrawals and deposits. And it may say that on that previous screen, or it may be when you click on Bitcoin. I really don't remember. The basic things that it's going to ask you, it does not check your credit. So I just want to clear that up because it will ask you your profession. It will ask you what reason do you have to use Bitcoin, investing, all these other things, doesn't matter. And it will also ask you your employer's name. Feel free to do that. It's nothing to be concerned with. All of the cryptocurrency wallets do require that information. It will also more than likely ask you to take a picture front and back of your driver's license and then to take a selfie. So again, I'm just letting you know what the process is so that you're not caught off guard or alarmed. Some people do have challenges when they are trying to take a picture of their driver's license. You may be able to successfully do the front and have a hard time doing the back. If that's the case, what I would recommend is that you log off and then try and log into Cash App on another device. People have had success with that. So assuming that you are good to go, what you're gonna do, again, from the home page of Cash App is you're gonna click on the little bank looking thing, and then it's gonna pull up this screen, and then you're gonna click on Bitcoin, which is in the middle. Now, this address right here is gonna be your wallet address. It's actually longer than this, but I'm gonna show you how to copy and paste it. And then when you do any type of posting, if you go into our Facebook group and you do post any kind of confirmations or testimonials, be sure to blot that out because you don't want to share your Bitcoin wallet with anybody. But to purchase your Bitcoin, you're gonna go to the little squiggly thing, which looks like a market chart. So you're gonna do that. That's at the bottom here somewhere. I just clicked on it. And then it's gonna pull up investing. And then you're gonna have buy, and then I don't know what that other thing is. I don't ever worry about it. So I think I'm clicking buy. Okay, good. And then it's pre-populated with different amounts. Whatever is connected on your Cash App is what it's going to use to source your purchase. FYI, if you're using a credit card, Cash App does charge you a 3% charge over whatever your interest and whatever all your other charges are, excuse me. It does charge you that, and it will let you know. So I'm going to say I'm going to do a one-time purchase of Bitcoin for $50. I clicked on $50. I click next. It's going to let you know how much it's going to take out for that purchase. So you're able to see the $50, and then you're going to see the charge, and then you're going to see the balance. Once you do that, it's also, I'm not going to do this right now, but it's also going to tell you the amount of Bitcoin that you purchased. So it actually shows that here. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. It's 0.00 usually, unless you've got big money, then you're closer to getting a Bitcoin than me. But all of those digits are what you're going to need, because it's very specific to when you're funding your account. So that's that piece. So when you purchase it, for those who are unfamiliar, just like when you're dealing with regular dollars, the banks deal with the Federal Reserve. And at night, the money flows through the Federal Reserve for it to reconcile all dollar transactions and cash and checks. Bitcoin uses what's called the blockchain. And the blockchain is pretty much similar. What happens is when you purchase Bitcoin or when you sell it, it's not instant. It has to go through the blockchain. And also when you are receiving whatever entity is that's receiving it, usually it requires a certain number of confirmations. I don't know really what all that is, but nonetheless, I'm just letting you know that because sometimes it can take longer than others. It depends on traffic. So especially with Crypto 300 Club, because of the sheer volume of people that we have joining, do not be alarmed if it takes a little bit longer than usual for your funding to take place or your withdrawals to take place.
It's coming.
It's coming, exactly. And there is a way for you to also check where it is as well. There's a website for that. But so pretending that you actually bought your Bitcoin, then it would end up showing you the actual amount at the top. It would say, you know, $71.50 or whatever. And then it would say the Bitcoin conversion amount. So then you would go to back to that house and click on Bitcoin, and then it would show you again that amount at the top and the Bitcoin conversion as well. What you're going to do in order to fund your account is you're going to do withdraw Bitcoin. So you're going to click on withdraw Bitcoin. Of course, I don't have any in here, so it gives me this message. But once you hit withdraw, then it's going to ask you how much do you want. So it's going to kind of look like the Cash App screen a little bit, kind of, where you put in the amount that you're looking to withdraw. So let's just say 1 Bitcoin, even though it's not going to be 1. But you would put 1, and then you're going to confirm, and it's going to ask you for the address that you're going to send it to. So let me see here. Bear with me just a second. And you can let me know, Benjamin, if I'm way to the left or way to the right, or
I mean, the bottom line is getting set up, and we'll talk about all the benefits that come with it.
Okay.
There's some serious money that's being made on a daily basis, guys.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now that's very true. So this account, and what happened was on Thursday is when Benjamin told me about it, and I said, okay, let me try it out. I'll put $50 in it and see how this thing works. I put $50 in it, and then immediately you're able to get paid. So I did that and I made $12.50. So I was like, okay, I'm game. I ended up talking to a moderator of one of our Facebook groups, and he kind of broke down a little bit of what I could do. And so I set up a second account. And what I did was I referred myself to the second account. And that's this account. And this is the account that on Friday I started with $500. Now, as you can see here in my wallet, I have $490 of my $500. But what happened was I purchased my crypto packs, and I actually, this morning I had $630. It's just that I did a withdrawal so that I could go back in. So you're gonna see in a few minutes that $490 is gonna go back up. But nonetheless, since Friday, I've already made my money and I was already in profit. And then I'm gonna just rinse and repeat. So you're gonna make sure that you have that Bitcoin address, that wallet address in the payment processor, because you're gonna need that. That's how you give and you receive. And then unless you change wallets, that's where you would change it. But you usually shouldn't have to do that. When you do put that information, you are gonna get an email from Bitcoin, and it's just, from Crypto 300 Club, and it's just verifying that you made that change. So, provided that you have money in your account. Now, do you want me to go to, I don't know if I have money in here to be able to make a purchase. I don't think I do, but I may have it in my other account, so we'll see. I do want to also point out, if everybody here is in the United States, this is the only part that you're going to be concerned with. It's going to be this line where it says Bitcoin. All of your withdrawal fees are 2%, but there's no funding fee. So when you're putting money into your account, there's nothing that's taken out from Crypto 300 Club. So you would go to withdraw. Sometimes the pages load up quickly, sometimes they don't. I think I already have a withdrawal pending, I don't know. But this is my balance. Yes, I've already withdrawn today. And then it would break down what your different options are as far as withdrawing. One of the things I also want to tell you, and I'm sharing this because it cuts down on some of the questions that we get in our Facebook group, is the Express Level 3 and Normal. These numbers may change, and that's just based on how quickly the turnaround time is from the time that you requested your withdrawal to the time that that money is, that Bitcoin is going to go back into your account. So for Express Level 3, it's 1 day. So any withdrawals that you do today, you will see them in your account tomorrow. If you do a non-express withdrawal, right now, it will take 5 days. That just fluctuates, honestly. It just depends on the volume of transactions that are going on. Yesterday, this was 6, now it's down to 5, but it does fluctuate. Another thing that I'm going to point out to everybody is this current earning status, because that's going to give you a clue as to how long it's going to take for you to get your money back, because that's, of course, a big question for everybody. So as it stands right now, this is where we are. We're at the July 31st section. We're at 28%. So any crypto packs that you make, or you purchase rather, from today until this changes, you're going to get 28% of your purchase back.
Amazing.
And yes, so that's why when I funded my account on Friday with $500, when I clicked get paid now, I was able to get back $140 immediately. and it was because we're at 28%. So it takes you 4 days to get your whole investment back, excuse me, and it'll take you 6 days to get your investment plus the other 50%. Everything that you invest, it will max out at 150%. So sometimes people will ask, well, if I leave my money in longer, will it keep accumulating? No is the answer. It will cut off at 150. Nothing will happen to your money, but I'm just letting you know it will not grow to 200% or anything like that. So that's just food for thought. And this is where, again, current earning status, that's where you can see exactly where we are as far as what the daily percentage rate is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on Get Paid Now. This is another thing for everybody so that you don't clutter the system and give yourself grief. Only click Get Paid Now once a day. And find a set time for you to do it. So that way you're not having any problems. The time that you join the Crypto 300 Club is always displayed on this page, and it always matches the server time. So right now it's 8:28 because it's military time. 8:28. However, the server is in Asia somewhere, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning there, 2:30, almost 2:30. So anytime after when the server says this, I'm able to click Get Paid Now, and then I would be able to get paid. This will always show you how many crypto packs you've purchased and how many you have not gotten paid for that day. So it's showing me 51, and then I got paid $120. That's because this is still paying me off of my $500 that I originally invested. So even though you only see $490 in there, that's because I did not fully get my 150% of my original investment. So now I'm refreshing my screen, and my wallet amount should increase, which it just did.
Nice.
So,
That's what we're for.
yes, absolutely. What else can you think of that I should probably point out?
Well, let's open it up for questions real quick.
Okay. Everybody feel free to unmute yourself if you have a question. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to log out and I'm going to log back into my other account to see what's going on in that.
All right. Any questions from anyone? Or this is...
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, this is Keisha. How you doing?
I'm well, Keisha.
Okay, so I'm one of those ones signed up and was like in the middle, and I couldn't figure out the Cash App part. So I took notes on what you were saying, so I'm gonna try it shortly after we close out because I'm on my phone now.
Okay.
But when you said you enrolled yourself again to make another account, can you explain or expound a little bit on that?
Sure. So in a nutshell, when I joined, I had no idea what to do. I didn't know what to do. So the person, I reached out to the Facebook group, and I was like, I have questions. Where do I ask my questions? Because the main Facebook group is just for testimonials. And then the support group says set up support. But I'm like, what about questions that are not about setup? And then I ended up upon a moderator. And then I inboxed him. And then he told me, he said, don't worry about that calculator. That's another thing. That calculator, for me, it's a hot mess. I don't know anybody who goes by it, and I don't even know how to really interpret it. What he said is he invests and then he takes out 2 days, like say Monday and Tuesday, he takes out for profit. And then the other days he just takes his profit and he reinvests. But he suggested that I have 2 accounts because you're going to have one account. Remember, as I said earlier, you can only do a withdrawal 1 a day. And while you're waiting for that to withdraw, you're on pause. So you're not able to turn around and reinvest. So if it's a little slow, then you're kind of sitting until that deposit comes through, withdrawal, excuse me, comes through before you can keep making money. So he suggested that I open up a second account, and then that also gives you referral money as well, because I think you make referrals down 3 levels. So this is the account that you see that Benjamin is my sponsor, and then on my direct first level, these are people that I referred personally,
Okay.
and then one of these 8 is myself on my other account. So if I can always buy on one and then deposit on the other, just so that I can keep it flowing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Great question. Any other questions? All right, you're doing an amazing job.
Well, you can always point everybody to me also if they want to inbox me on Facebook, and then I can certainly help, because I will tell you, with the volume of people that we have, you see the page is a little slow to load. Sometimes people will get frustrated because with Crypto 300, there really isn't any direct support. I mean, there is that thing that says fill out a ticket or support right here, this little blue, but I haven't seen it really be successful. But I will tell you that a couple of days a week, they do have a live conference call or a conference room, and it'll pop up here saying conference room open or something like that. And I did get on that, and you are able to ask questions of Crypto 300, and they are there live to answer your questions. But because we have such a higher volume of people that are coming in right now, it does create a little bit of a jam, and some people are left kind of frustrated. So if you feel as though you can't get your question answered or you're unsure, you can feel free to reach out to me. And you can also go on our Facebook group. Everybody is pretty helpful in our Facebook group to answer any questions, and they also post their issues too, and then look through the comments to see if your question has been answered.
And one of the great things is we're blessed to have Coach Bishop, who can take time out of her schedule. And as we go ahead, and I'll point this out real quick, as we go ahead and continue to grow, and I strongly encourage you guys to recruit people. Share this information with individuals, because one, is free. It's no cost. It's not network marketing. You don't have to recruit. You can literally make money without recruiting anyone. But once you realize that there's so much money, I mean, people are making an extra 500. Some folks, I think my sponsor made $10,000 in a day. That's what caught my attention. I was like, okay, why am I sitting on a sideline here? But share the information with the folks that you know, and just tell them, hey, get in, test the water, look under the hood, and if you like what you see, then put money in there and start investing. But I want to encourage you to really recruit a lot of individuals who want to make their money go to work for them. And then as we create that environment, we'll probably look into setting up a side page where we can make sure people don't get lost in the communication on the main page.
Right. Yeah, I agree. And the money is great, and it is quick. This is somebody that I referred. I helped him get set up Monday, actually. He came in with $2,200. So that's why you see it say number of crypto packs, 220, because each crypto pack is $10. And that very same night, Monday night, when I clicked his get paid, it said $613. And I took a screenshot, I sent it to him, and he was blown away. And then I did it yesterday, he was blown away. And so today when I spoke to him, he said, now you sent me a screenshot. What was that? Was that from the previous night? I said, no, that was from yesterday. And he was blown away because out of his $2,200, he had already made $1,200. And now I just did another $613 for him. Now we did do a withdrawal of $613. So that's why it says what it says now. Oh, and that brings me to, if you click on my wallet, not actually my wallet, but crypto packs. If you click on crypto packs, you're gonna be able to see a different screen. Let's see if it'll populate for me. Because I will tell you, sometimes when I'm looking in Facebook and I'm looking at people's screenshots, because a lot of times people will take a picture of this screen, you're trying to figure out, okay, well, where did they get that information?
Yeah.
And that's off of this tab right here, crypto packs. This is where it shows you what your current percentage is, your daily percentage. It also tells you how many crypto packs you purchased. This is the free one that you get. So like Benjamin said, I mean, it doesn't cost you anything to join this, but they also give you a free crypto pack. So that's a little plus, right? And then this is showing the active amount, and this is for weekdays. Weekdays pays at the full percentage, and then the weekends pay at half of the daily percentage. But out of the $2,200, which he originally invested, he's accumulated $1,800 of that already since Monday, and today's Wednesday. So, I mean, it's very great. You just have your game plan to kind of figure out what it is that I tell people, you either figure out how much you have that you can invest, or figure out how much it is that you want to make. So if you want to make an extra $100 a week, let's just say that, then you know that you're going to need to put in $200 because you're going to get back $300 when you put in $200. And then that $100 is yours to pay your bills or whatever, and then reinvest the $200. And then for the whole month, you would have made $400 profit. And then you didn't spend an extra dime other than that $200 initially that you invested.
Can you expound on risk-free and the guarantees conversation that they have because we're inside the investment pool?
Oh, okay. As far as crypto 300?
Yes. Okay.
I don't know if I've mastered that part yet as far as the risk-free. I just know
it would be, because there's always good risk because they could go away tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Guaranteed.
Right. Well, I have heard that. I haven't, as much as I have tried to focus on learning, that's not the part that I have really focused on. The one thing that I will honestly just say is if you invest $100 and you get back $150 after 6 days, because right now we're at 28%. So after 6 days, if you got your $150 and they do up and disappear, then you've not lost anything. You made your money, and not only did you make your money back, your original investment, but you also got 50% of it.
Correct.
So
Like the house.
Yes, exactly. You're playing with the house money, and that's it. So what I would do is, and that goes hand in hand with the whole having a plan.
Yes.
Have a plan with whatever it is that you invest. Also pay attention to getting paid daily, and then withdraw. Right now, they do have the express withdrawals enabled, so that way I think everybody should be able to do an express withdrawal, which, like I said, would pay out the next day. So that would give you a level of peace of mind to say, okay, it's not just tied up in the system and I'm nervous. So withdraw something, so that way you sit there and have it in your Bitcoin wallet. It'll show on that that Bitcoin page that I showed you in Cash App. And then you can sit there and decide whether you want to reinvest, or if you just want to take that and put it in your bank account and transfer it to cash. There is one thing I do want to make sure that I let you guys know also. When you are purchasing your crypto packs, make sure that you're purchasing the premium ones.
Yes.
So you're going to definitely make sure that you go to your dashboard, and then you're going to go to where it says premium packs. Right here on this page, it says premium packs. Slowly but surely, the dashboard is going to come up. I don't know, these pop-ups sometimes are hit or miss, but you're going to click on premium packs right here. This is where you're going to purchase. Do not, under any circumstances, this is just a strong suggestion for me, do not purchase crypto packs from over here or through your wallet. You will not get that higher percentage rate. So even if you see money in your wallet, this is, as I said, this is a friend of mine, his account, but since I'm in here, I'm going to show it. Even if you see money in your wallet, and as I said, you can only withdraw once. So we've already attempted a withdrawal. So you don't want to click where it says buy more crypto packs or anything of the sort, because if you do, you're only going to get a fraction of, I don't even remember what the percentage is.
It's very low.
It's like 0.5%. Yeah, something really crazy. So it is going to require patience on your behalf, because you're going to have to first do a withdrawal. And then once that Bitcoin is back in your wallet, then you're going to turn around and do a deposit again. It's annoying, I get it, but that's the way for you to get your true 150% and maximize your money. Otherwise, of course, you can sit there if you don't want to wait for the withdrawal, or if you want to, if you know that you did a withdrawal, and you don't want to wait until tomorrow, and if you have money in your account, then by all means, you could buy another Bitcoin, or, buy some more packs. You can fund your account, but do not take the shortcut and say, okay, I'm just going to buy some more crypto packs, because let me see, if I click on it, it's going to tell you it's just some really ridiculous amount, and it's not going to give you the return that we are all telling people about, which is 150%. So see, you get 0.5% per day, which, what in the world is 0.5%? So that's something I definitely want to make sure that everybody is aware of.
One of the things, can you go to the, it's a screen where it shows the marketing sites, the landing pages.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me think of where in the world. You mean off of here, or our?
Well, go to the make money sharing.
Okay.
We are, within our team, we have a professionally done landing page. I'm not going to recommend that yet. There's some bugs being worked out there, but it's going to be of value. What I've done without using that is simply go to the custom banners or the affiliate website. Custom banners, I think it is.
Okay. I'm gonna go to both.
They got a lot of traffic tonight.
And somebody mentioned in the chat after 7 o'clock, because that's when the day changes over.
Yeah. Okay.
It takes a little bit longer as well.
Or you're on dial-up. Which one is it?
Oh, no, you didn't. My AOL, no.
Black Planet. Nah. This isn't it. This isn't it.
No.
But this is good information. These are marketing banners.
Mm-hmm.
Well, go to the banners.
The link. Well, that is the banners.
I think that was the website. Go to the,
This is banners.
okay, so go to, yeah,
The website?
the website.
Okay. Let's see, because it looked like it logged me out on that page. Oh, yeah, it did. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, okay.
This is it here. Okay. The one that is recommended is the one with the old folks down on the bottom.
Yeah.
This one there, that's the one I use.
I
And this
use
is
that too.
customized for you. So you highlight that link, let folks know, hey, this is an amazing opportunity, no cost to you. And you know, whatever you want to put in there, and send it to people you know and tell them just join, open up the hood, kick the tires. If you like it, invest. Folks are making some incredible income. And we can send you links of, because what I do is show documentation of money. People jump in. So click on that, if you will, and it'll show, this is what they'll see, where they'll just sign up. And
I'm also gonna, go
this
ahead,
is
sir.
customized for you. So when they get started, it's connected to you. You got a little quick 2-minute video, and go from there.
What I'm also going to tell you guys, what I do is I shorten my, referral stuff, because it makes it, one, it's easier for you to share, and then two, you're not letting the cat out the bag by using that referral link, which if they're anybody like me, they're going to say, oh, Crypto 300 Club. Let me pull that up and see what it is.
Yeah.
So mine goes to my page. And then if you guys don't know how to set that up, then you can just go to bit.ly. I think it's just that. Let me see. No, not that. Bit.ly. Let me see, because I have my account. And I have all these tabs, so I can't remember. And then because I have this little thing, let me try and put that down. So this is free too, but just go to URL shortener. Bit.ly is one, bit.ly, and then you can go ahead and create your link. You go to create link, and this is where you put that long drawn out crypto, see it down here in mine. And then you can create, shorten it, maybe your name or whatever, and then it'll let you know if it's available, and then you could share that. So that's just my recommendation.
Absolutely.
So,
Any other questions?
Ms. Bishop,
yes.
this is Keisha again. If you don't mind getting the through traffic that's going to probably be coming to you after tonight, can you share your inbox information?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let me tell you what it is, because I know my thing. I should really know it by heart, and it's really bad that I don't. I think it's, bear with me a second as I try to find myself. Okay, that it's Facebook, and it's I am Renee Bishop. And then I will keep an eye out on my others folder, or you can feel free to send me a friend request. That's cool too.
Good stuff. One of the things that intrigued me about this, we park our money, and we never want to keep our money parked, at least not all of it. We put our money in the bank and you get 0.00005% or whatever it is right now. And they take our money and put it into things like cryptocurrency, Forex, and they're making money off of our money.
Right.
Why not take a portion of your money and be like the bank and put your money to work and start flipping it just like the bankers? That's what this program is allowing us to do, which is pretty awesome. Yeah.
And as you said, this is one program because we're part of an investment group.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
yeah.
So we want you to master this. We got other things that's being rolled out, which is pretty exciting. So if any other questions, we're right at the top of the hour. We got about 9 minutes before 9. Any other questions from anyone? Or anything else you wanted to hit on? That's Rohan down there, man. I ain't recognize you. Your lighting was bad, man.
That's a 784.
Yeah, I was like, who's that down there? A little mugshot down there.
I'm just laying low and listening.
My brother. What's going on, sir? Yes.
I'm just laying low and trying to figure out this whole thing.
Oh, yeah. See, Rohan will be like the gentleman who dropped 2,200.
Okay.
He's that guy.
Okay, cool.
I wish. I wish. One question.
Sure.
What's the minimum amount you could start your investing in?
$10.
10 gives you nothing, so on an
But
average.
10 will give you 10 will give you 15. But yeah.
So it gives you $5 more in your pocket. Okay.
Yeah.
No, but I was thinking if you did an opening of 50, what would that do?
So if you did 50, it will give you 75. So if you start, I'm gonna say honestly, if somebody starts at 50 to $200 or $500, what I would recommend is that you put it in there, purchase your crypto packs, and reinvest everything that you get, so that you can get it faster to a higher number. So if you put in $50, let's just say today, then in a week, I'm just going to use a week to keep it simple. If in a week you get your $75, you invest your $75, then you're going to get 75 plus half of 75. Reinvest that, then you're going to get that plus whatever. So I'm just going to use this as an example, and then you can scale it accordingly. Remember, on Friday, I put in $500. And then after a week, basically, I'm going to have $750. Once I reinvest that $750, it's going to give me $1,125. Once I reinvest that $1,125, it's going to give me $1,687. And once I reinvest that $1,687, I'm going to have $2,530.
That's within 4 weeks.
And that's within exactly 4 weeks. And that's $2,030 in profit. I only used $500.
No bank can give you that kind of return.
No bank. And definitely not in a month.
And not even a stock.
Yeah.
Stocks are 10, 15%, if that. So,
right.
And you can't pull it out. You're
Bank
going
is-
to realize.
Right, exactly. So I use
Right now,
that.
the bank is all bust.
Right. So if you start with $50, I mean, you could definitely start with $50. That's a good starting point. And then, like I said, whatever you make, just reinvest it. And then once you see that money grow, you'll better understand it.
I'm trying to fund something. That's why I was asking. There's something I'm trying to fund.
Okay.
And I'm trying to make sure which vehicle can get me there when I need those funds to fund what I'm trying to fund.
Okay. So you have a specific dollar amount that you're looking to make or earn?
I think that project I'm working on, we sort of budgeted for probably about $12,000 to complete that project.
Okay. And what's your time frame?
I don't
for
need
it?
all. My time frame is caught up with the virus, so as soon as the virus goes away, I can actually. So I have some time to come up with that, but that is the main focus. I need to get.
Uh-oh, I can't hear you now.
We lost you. We lost your voice.
Yeah.
He's on dial-up. He old school. What was
Well,
that you said?
Hey, Benjamin.
Yes.
Hey, this Calvin.
Hey, what's going on, sir?
Hey, I got in kind of late, so if you don't mind, give me a call afterwards, and I'm definitely going to get started tonight.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
great.
Right.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What were you saying? Did you get your point off, Rohan?
Yeah, I'm just trying to, you know me. We're from the port. We're always trying to, you know how we do.
Spinning over there.
You know how we do.
I see your brain over there spinning.
Let me see. Well, I'm going to tell you, I don't know how much you have that you're able to, work with. But honestly, I'm going to tell you, let me see if I can find this.
Whenever you get a chance to, go to the support page and show some of the results.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I'm about to do now, because this particular one from this morning was it was, I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting there looking at this person's testimony and then helping somebody who was a little lost in the sauce with the whole thing. But
while you're looking at that, I do have a question. I just thought of a question.
okay.
If I was going to start off with, let's say, 1,000, would I do? Would it be best to do 500 and then refer myself and do the other 5 like you were talking about, or would you just do 1,000 into one account?
Oh, you can definitely do that because you'll get a percentage. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but you get a percentage off of your referral.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would that would be even better because that'll get you more money. Because when I referred myself from the first account where I invested $50, and then the second account I invested $500, I made a $25 referral fee off of that $500, and then when I referred the person who put in $2,200, I made $100-something off of his. So yeah, that's definitely a good way for you to do it too.
That is a good one.
This is a testimony, I'll tell you, that happened this morning, where the guy said, we love getting these $5,000 cash outs 2 to 3 times a week. And he showed where he actually gets the $5,000 that he's trying to cash out. So somebody was sitting there trying to figure out, okay, well, how much did you start with? Because that's always a question that we want to know. And what he started with, let me see, because he told me. He didn't say it on the board.
Are you the someone?
No. I do ask people, though. I'll ask them, how much did you start with? He started with $1,000. So just like you were saying, he turned $1,000. I forget when he started, but literally he kept flipping it, like he said. So you will get to these paydays very quickly if you start with something and flip it, especially if you're starting with $1,000. You're going to have $5,000 cash outs just like him twice a week.
Correct.
Very quickly.
And we always say, don't play with the mortgage money. Play with your play money, or the money where you're going to treat yourself to roof crisp.
Right.
Take that money and put it into this, and so you can just keep flipping it and don't have to pull it right out to pay the rent.
Exactly. Yeah.
And most of us know that.
Yeah.
But we don't want you being Gamblers Anonymous, so I had to put that there.
I know that's right. And then don't inbox me and try and sue me or something because you're sitting there like, I lost my house. Yeah. Use money that you could afford to lose in the event that something does happen, because it's always a risk, but this is an investment, and as Rabu said, nobody on our team has lost anything.
Mm-mm.
So that's a good track record as it is. And do you invite people after they join
Yeah,
to the
I
Facebook?
put them into the group until they join.
Okay. Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, and I would recommend no one does that because
Yes.
once they join, I send them that email, and then they
Right.
can get logged in and locked in as well.
Right.
Now, one other thing for all of you, you received an email, and this is being recorded. Look at the email. You also, and we'll talk about that. We'll do another recording on the auto BTC, which is another investment. It's just a one-time $50 investment. It gets you into a matrix that takes place, and we'll talk about that in detail. It's a slow roll, but there's money in that, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got into it, just a quick testimony. I got into it. I paid $50, and I'm very busy, so I was like, whatever. And I invited about 3 people. One of them was Russell, who invited Rabu and all those cats, and they went haywire. And the person who sponsored me was like, "What are you doing? You got thousands of people in your organization." He said,
Wow.
"You got $1,500 sitting there. Let's move to the next level." And I was like, "Wow." And they say, "You got 4,000 you got to catch up to." But anyway, that's a long story of pain because I let them shoot past me.
Wow.
But yeah, it's money in it all, guys. And we want to show you all how to make this right here. Your cell phone.
I got 2 questions.
Yes, sir. I was talking. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Ron?
2 questions. One, this thing has to be individual person that you refer to.
What's the question?
How many people can you refer into the?
Thousands. Everybody.
Into the Crypto 300? Or are you talking about the other thing?
Crypto 300.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he has dollar. It's after 7. Yeah.
The way, as he said, yes, thousands.
He's way out there in Concord.
Okay, yes. There's no limit to how many people you can refer. And then, as I said, the people that you refer, the people that they refer, and the people that they refer, those are all people that you would get referral fees from. All of their activity, not just when they join.
Correct. And it's free. So get everyone in,
Yeah.
have them kick the tire or
Yeah.
tires and go from there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. What's your second question, Rohan? Well, hey, this is awesome. I appreciate your time.
No
I know we
problem.
could talk all night. Any last points you wanted to make before we depart?
No last points. Just get in because you'll fit in, and it doesn't matter. You don't have to have huge amounts to invest with. Invest with whatever it is, no matter how humble an amount it is. Just know that your money is going to grow. And all I tell people is look at the testimonials, and you can also have encouragement through those testimonials. People are very friendly and they're very helpful, and they will answer your questions, and they'll let you know what they started with. Some people started with $50 and now they're having $100 paydays. But don't necessarily, excuse me, worry about what everybody else is making. Know that you can achieve it too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm excited, guys. I mean,
Yes.
you know, we've been introduced to many things, and the reality is we don't know nothing is guaranteed to last forever.
Right.
So while things are good, while it's hot, and while everything crazy is happening around us, the dollar bill is being reduced down to toilet paper.
Right.
I mean, just a reality. Oprah Winfrey just paid $100 million into Bitcoin. Cash App and all types of other banking is switching over to Bitcoin. So this is another way to just get in front of the trends that's happening right now, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, stop the recording and let's wrap this up. Appreciate you. Thank you so very much.
No problem.
You got to change that to Coach Bishop.
Let me figure out how to stop the recording because I did see it earlier and now I can't figure out where in the world it is. I'm going to stop sharing. There we go. And there's stop.